What's up, guys? John here. Titan Talk Tuesday on the road in the Titan Escalade. I'm out here right before my mom's 70th birthday, so that's why I'm on the road, and that's why I'm not in the office. Thank you guys for all joining in. For all you guys, Brimudo, Gio, Door One of Us. Big shout out to Big Door One of Us events. Meredith Mayhem, loving that. How you doing? Bird Stalling, Shaped by Sarah. What's going on? Hope all you guys are having a great week, and I hope all you guys had a phenomenal 4th of July weekend and a phenomenal 4th of July. Hope you guys had a lot of fun. Friends, family, food, good times, fireworks, and remembering why we had 4th of July. Because of our independence, right? Of America's independence from England. It's funny because I'm talking to some of my friends who were in England yesterday, and they're from America originally. And I was like, hey, listen, what are they doing over there? Are you guys still celebrating? It's just funny because, that's where we got our independence from, right? And basically he's like, yeah, there's like, they still do the theme here, I guess, in bars. It's really funny. I'm like, damn, they're celebrating our independence over there from them? That is too funny. Come on. So I hope all you guys are all doing all right. I got a great show for you guys. It's going to be a short show, but listen, anything you guys have about our therapies or possibly can help you get your goals health-wise or fitness-wise, please shout them out to me. All right? Today I'm going to talk about our therapy of the week, CJC-1295 with Ipamorelin. Let's get into this because I ain't got a lot of time and I want to break it down for you guys. So CJC-1295 and Ipamorelin. So these are two different peptides, but we combine these different peptides together in one therapy for you guys. So if you use this therapy, you guys are actually getting two therapy peptides for the price of one. That's right. And why do we do that? So CJC-1295 and Ipamorelin are both GHRH peptides. What does that mean? That means they're growth hormone releasing peptides. Growth hormone releasing peptides. GHRH peptides. And what do they do? So these both help stimulate your pituitary to increase and produce more of your natural growth hormone levels. So what is that going to do for you? That's going to do a lot of things. If you have higher IGF-1 levels or naturally more higher growth hormone levels, it can do a variety of different health benefits for you. It can help with your sleep patterns. It can help with growing lean muscle tissue. It can help with losing weight, increasing metabolism, right? Helping hair, skin, nails, all around more of an anti-aging effect, that's for sure. With these things, they do stimulate the pituitary to produce your own natural growth hormone levels. Now, with that, they don't stunt or shrink your natural growth hormone levels, or at that point, shut them down. And this can happen if you're taking growth hormone, real growth hormone, for a long extended period of time and high levels of growth hormone. So this is actually a way better and safer route, I would say, than taking real growth hormone, because real growth hormone is really expensive. It can work, yes, but it can also shut down your own natural production, which is a no-no, because you have for a longer, or even for a lifetime period to really stay in check or to have those higher levels. So with that, you really want to check in some different things like CJC-1295 and Ipamorelin to really benefit you guys for overall, like I said, health, wellness, and anti-aging effects. And with that comes a variety of different benefits, like I said, with your sleep patterns, with your hair, skin, nails, with your metabolism, with your lean tissue growth, right? That means be able to grow lean muscle mass, not big, not getting huge, but lean tissue. That's stuff that really does count without the water weight or the fat going around it. This therapy is a great therapy to be on. And like I said, you can do it for long extended periods of time or a lifetime per se, right? Now with this, you're going to want to usually take it at night. Now there's some people that do take it in the mornings, but nighttime is usually the best time to take it. And the reason I say this is because nighttime nighttime and morning time are usually your best beneficial times to actually stimulate more growth hormone. These are the times that your growth hormone levels are usually at their peak, or they're helping repair to the body. And that's another thing with raising your IGF-1 levels or natural production of growth hormone. It can help you repair. It can help you rejuvenate. It can help your recovery process. So if you are training really hard in the gym and you're getting older and you're like, man, it used to take me this long to recover. or to, rebuild some of this muscle tissue that I had. And that's where CJC-1295 and Ipamorelin really come into play. Like I said, they work synergistically together to help increase the pulse and to help increase your natural growth hormone levels in the body. Now, with this therapy from us, you don't need blood work to get it. All you need to do is fill out the new patient paperwork. You'll have a medical consultation. And at that point, you'll be able to order CJC-1295 with Ipamorelin or a number of our great therapies that we do offer. Now, with the benefits from it, there are some people that might not benefit from CJC-1295 with Ipamorelin, or it might be a bad choice. This is somebody that might have had a history of cancer, or their family has a history of cancer. This is just some different things that you need to look at, right? I need to visit from St. Petersburg. Absolutely. Listen, we service nationwide. The only state we do not service is Idaho. So wherever you guys are at in the country, if you guys want help with hormone replacement therapy for males and females, medical weight loss options and therapies, rejuvenation detox, peptide therapies, like we're talking about CJC-1295 today. So peptide therapies for growth hormone levels to raise. We're talking about sleep peptides, sexual peptides. We also talk about blood work nationwide. These are different things that you can look at to see where things are at inside your body to diagnostically check what's going on with your insides, right? We can look at the outside and say, hey, listen, our skin looks good. We don't see any bumps. We don't see any rashes. We're all looking all good on the outside. But to really look at the inside, this is where blood work is key and vital. I don't care how old you are or how young you are. It's definitely something that we should all take a look at. We should all definitely take serious. And at that point, make sure we're on it, being preventative, prophylactic, right? If you catch things in the beginning or the earlier stages, it's a lot easier to fix or maybe shut down completely. So that's really where the blood work comes into play. We also do libido enhancers, males, females. We all can use libido enhancement or more sexual power, right? That's just what it comes down to. And as we get old, we know that our hormones are going to decline. We're going to have deficiencies in vitamins, possibly hormones, or different things out there. And this is where we really need to make sure we're replacing some of these things or balancing or optimizing some of these things so we can feel our best truly every day, right? Now, listen, every day might not be the best day, but majority of your days should be good days. And you should feel your best in the majority of days out there. The majority of your days you're feeling down, lethargic, depressed, like all these different things. This is something that should be a red flag in your mind to see or to hear. And at that point, go after and check out what the problem is. Not just taking away the symptoms of the problem, but actually getting to the root of the problem to fix the problem so you can feel better every single day. Who doesn't want to look better, feel better, and perform better? Raise your hand. There's nobody out there. I don't think anybody can raise their hand at that because I think we all do want to look our best, do our best, and perform our best. We should. Anybody saying no or raising their hand to that, you need to take a really, really good close look at things and see why you're really feeling like this. Now, all these different things come down to hormones, right? And the aging process, because the aging process is what we go through in our body through, and this is like the cycle of life. In the cycle of life, all these other things could be getting shut down or becoming on a decline. And that's what we really want to look at things. CJC-1295 and Ipamorelin is pretty much good for everybody out there. All right. Everybody can possibly use it. Like I said, the only way that you might not be a good candidate for this therapy is if you've had cancer recently or had a previous cancer history or your family has cancer history. The only reason I say that is this. You still might be able to use it and it still might be okay to use. Might be is the word. But why take a chance, right? And with this, the reason that we say that most people that have cancer history are not good applicants or candidates for this is because it will help grow all living cells in the body, right? And when we talk about all living cells, we're talking about good cells in the body and bad cells in the body. And honestly, our body produces both. And if we do produce bad cells, usually our body sends a defense mechanism and goes and takes out the bad cells. But when our body misses this is when bad cells are there, be productive, reproduce. And at that point, this is where cancer and all these things are fueled from. Reproductions of bad cells. And at that point, these things start spreading, right? And that's one thing. We don't want to grow all cells in the body, especially if there's some bad ones in there. And we really don't know all the way. But if you have history of cancer, this might be an indication that there are bad cells there and they could grow, and that could be negative for your health in the future. And our whole point is not for insta health, right? We want to get you instantly healthy, but we want to keep you healthy, long lasting. And we want to make sure that you're going to have, long-term results. And we want to make sure that we're not going to do something that could possibly hurt you in the future. And that's really what it comes down to and boils down to. So CJC-1295 with Ipamorelin, awesome therapy. And some people always ask me about Semerolin, right? What about Semerolin, John? Because wasn't that GHRH2, a growth releasing hormone peptide? And the answer is yes. Semerolin was the prehistoric version of CJC-1295. It works almost the exact same way, similar, but the half-life, the length that it stays in the body, this is why it's really the good choice over Semerolin. Like I said, so Semerolin was a predecessor, where this one is a new souped-up version. And that's really what you want. You want the best version you could possibly get. And that's why CJC-1295 with Ipamorelin is more dominant in all ways, shapes, and forms. We do offer Semerolin still, and I do hear it get asked for once or twice. But when that comes up, why wouldn't you want to go with the best version of GHRH that's out there? And that's where CJC-1295 Ipamorelin. And like I said, Semerolin, you only get one peptide therapy. That's Semerolin. With CJC-1295, you also get Ipamorelin. So you're getting two different peptide therapies in one vial to give you ultimately way more benefits and a way better result all the way around. So guys, if you're interested in CJC-1295 Ipamorelin, all you have to do is call or text 727-389-3220. You can also go to the website, fill out the new patient paperwork, because that would be the first step in becoming a patient with us and to getting this therapy. So if you guys have any more questions, please shout them out today. I'd love to help you guys out with them. But I have a limited time today. I apologize. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about today, the next topic, and this one was a pretty good topic. And the topic really had to go with, it has to do with keeping cool, right? And having cooler temperatures might mean better weight loss for you. Let's explain it and break it down. So it's really cool in the studies. Usually when I start looking at studies and stuff like that, when they talk about weight loss, they always talk about heating up core temperature, right? Or heating up the body, raising core temperature, and being able to, burn calories and burn fat per se, adipose tissue, right? And it's just really funny that when I looked at the study, it was about cold weather. And it was cool because how cold weather actually helps brown adipose tissue activate and actually create lipid mediators. And these lipid mediators can do a number of different things. One was it can help boost metabolism. That's right. So you can actually lose more weight being in a more cold temperature than a hot one, is what they said. If you were in a temperature neutral zone, right, like a 70 degree or 72 degree weather or a 68 to 65, they say that cryo is good for it. Isn't cryo used in weight loss? So cryo is used in weight loss. And by having this, it also does a number of other things too, health beneficial. And one is inflammation. Now, we always talk about how, somebody gets injured, throw a cold pack on them. And why do we do that? It's because usually that injured area inflames, and our body inflames too as well. Our body can have inflammation from a number of different things out there, from food, the way that we work out on our body, all these different things can cause inflammation. And with inflammation can cause weight gain too as well. So this is one other thing that cold weather is good for. And like Hulk Scott said, cryo. So cryo is a big one out there. And actually, looking at these different studies, cryo might actually help weight loss even more. And we also know that it takes down inflammation. That's why a number of people go into cryo tanks, because they want to take down inflammation. They want to feel better in their body. And we system, right? We talk about cold weather and immune system boost. You always see the different research out there, or maybe you see the little memes about how taking a cold shower can help boost the immune system. It's true, it can, right? So these little things about cold weather, us living in Florida, I really don't think about cold weather anymore. When I lived up north, I was in freezing weather. I didn't think weight loss. You know, when you think of cold weather, you think about buttoning up and adding all these different clothes on to go out. It's so cold. You really get cold because of all the clothes. Not. So if you guys are interested in learning more about the weight loss for, you know, with cold temperatures, you know, do some research on it. I would suggest maybe even doing some cryo and seeing if that help nagging injuries or a lot of inflammation. This is something that cryo can definitely help. And remember, inflammation can come from many of different arrays. So make sure you're looking at what you're doing in your daily routine and seeing what's helping and what might be fighting against you. That's what a lot of people, you know, they don't really see because, like, listen, I do this every day. Well, if you do something every day and your results not getting there, then obviously, you know, this is something that you need to look at and you need to change the different things that you're doing to get a different result. You know, I talk about this all the time. If you do something over and over and over and you don't get a different result and you're thinking you're going to get a different result, what is that, right? And it's a definition in the book. You guys will find it. So, cold temperatures, good for weight loss, great for losing inflammation in the body. We all know that inflammation could be a damaging hurdle that can, you know, damage our DNA, can damage a number of different things in our body. All right, so let's talk about our next one. This one was a really crazy one. Most Americans have poor cardiometabolic health. Now, we obviously look at what we have going on in the United States and all around the world, but specifically the United States when we talk about obesity and people that are overweight. When we talk about these people, we talk about more health issues when they become obese. We talk about diabetes type 2. We talk about insulin resistance. We talk about cardiovascular health, right? Because people that are overweight are putting more strains on their body. Putting more strains on the body is putting more strains on vital organs, specifically the heart. The heart has to pump, it has to work harder. This can cause stress on the heart. Jamming our arteries, all these different things. So when we talk about cardiometabolic health, this is directly affecting that with these people that are obese. Now, when we looked at the research and we looked at the numbers, this was a pretty staggering number that really opened my eyes. I'm like, man, this is horrible. This is true. 1 out of 15 people have good cardiometabolic health. So that means only one person out of 15 people you put in a room has a good cardiometabolic health. That means their heart health is good. That means that 14 people out of 15 people have horrible cardiometabolic health. They have problems in the cardiovascular, right? That means their heart is having or going to have issues in the future. And what can we do about this? Right? We talk about exercise. We talk about changing our diets, right? And doing different things. Like changing your diet and doing exercise and activity and getting proper rest. These are things that can reverse these negative effects on the body. But when we talk about cardiometabolic health, we talk about high blood pressure, right? We talk about all these different things that affect heart health. So we really need to take a really close look at what's going on, not just with ourselves, with our population. Because with diabetes type 2, cardiovascular health, right? These two things will directly affect your health in the short term and the long term. So we want to make sure that we're looking out for ourselves. And really, guys, it's really stemming back to, one, the way we eat, the way we're exercising, and 3, the way that we're looking at ourselves with being obese is okay. And now it's glamorized as being sexy. When you're seeing obese models on covers, on magazines, and they're saying the new way, and this is the new health, then we have a serious problem out there. That's obviously not healthy, okay? And genetics are not the end-all, be-all tale of why people are obese. We got to look at our food sources. We got to look at the way that we're eating. We overeat daily. Even our portions of food are over portioned, eating whole, right? What's up, BB World? What's going on? I hope all good. So let's start looking at our metabolic health. Let's start looking at our cardiovascular health and overall health. Let's do something about it, right? It takes you to do something about it. I can't do it on the workout and train. Listen, you want this, you want to be strong, you want to be bigger, you want all this, You have to do it. You yourself. Nobody can do it for you. Somebody can push you. Somebody can tell you. Somebody might be there to overwatch you, but they can't physically make you do it. You have to do it yourself. You have to make smarter decisions about things too as well. All right, so let's talk about the weekly poll next. The weekly poll. So what if you could only pick one thing to change, what would it be? And 5% said cognitive enhancement. So 5% said brain info, like brain, to be stronger, to think better, to be quicker. The next one, better libido, 10%. So 10% said that they would want a better sexual life, sexual health, right? 10% also said, I'd like to improve overall quality of life. 13% said, look and feel younger. 23% said weight loss, and 39% said muscle gain. So a lot of you guys want to gain more muscle. So what do we have to do to gain more muscle? One, we have to eat better. We have to eat a little bit more calories. Two, we need to sleep. Recovery is beneficial and needed to grow muscles, right? To gain lean muscle, you have to sleep. You have to, 3, break down the muscle, so you have to exercise and work out. These are the things that are going to help you gain more muscle in the long run. So that was a big. Now, weight loss, if you gain more muscle, you're going to burn more fat, which is going to help with weight loss. So these things all work together, right? Now, the one that I think that people should really look at here is the 10%. To improve quality of life, right? To improve quality of life is to improve everything in your life. So I think that one should be the biggest thing because, with improving quality of life, you're going to gain more lean muscle tissue. You're going to have more weight loss. You're going to improve your libido and cognitive enhancement. You're also going to, right? You're going to be able to be a better person. You're going to be able to look better, feel better, perform better. And that's what quality of life is all about. I think that should be at the top of the list, but a lot of people are focused on muscle gain. That's cool. The next one after that is weight loss. Guys, we offer a number of different weight loss solutions. And Hulk Squad just mentioned one for muscle gain, and that's MK677 Ipamorelin. It's going to be great for muscle gains. It's going to be great for helping you increase your hunger if you need to. Sleep patterns, recovery, gaining or raising more IGF-1 levels up higher to help with your recovery, to help with building more lean muscle tissue, right? With overall anti-aging and improving quality of life too as well. This is just one therapy that can help you guys and benefit you guys. With weight loss, semaglutide, our Aries injectable weight loss therapy, is definitely one of the best out there for weight loss. Now, we also have other ones like ECA Stack Plus, AOD 9604. You can use Tighten Up, Tighten Complete, and a number of other different therapies now. So I just want to mention some of these different things to help you guys out here. If you guys are really looking to improve yourself, I would definitely do this. And improving quality of life also improves cognitive function. And we should think about this. And if you're having issues, things looking and feeling younger, we really should do a blood test then. Because if your hormones are deficient or in a decline, this affect every direction you just. If you have low testosterone, it's going to negatively affect libido. It's going to not improve quality of life. It's going to not make you look or feel younger. It's also not going to help you lose weight, and it's definitely not going to help you gain more muscle tissue. So at that point, we really need to look at that blood work to see what's going on, and then make the improvements, make the adjustments, and that will help you guys improve your quality of life, improve your libido, cognitive function, lose weight, gain muscle, and just overall improve quality of life. These are the things you guys need to look at, and I promise you guys it will help you tremendously. Big shout out to Marie, Snookerhead, Pinot Tiger, Jason Skeldon in the house, Big Irishman, my dude. All you guys, I appreciate all you guys joining me on Titan Talk Tuesday. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about some of these different things. If you guys have any questions, concerns about any of the therapies I listed for you guys, or want to know more, call or text the office, 727-389-3220, and we'll be happy to help you out and talk about some of these different therapies. But on that note, guys, all right, so I'll answer a couple more questions, and I gotta go. All right, so Cruisin said BPC for tennis elbow, haven't been able to lift for 5 months. That sucks, dude. I am really sorry. So let's talk about it. BPC, body protection compound 157, right? It's great for tennis elbow, great for golf elbow. I personally had tennis elbow and golf elbow at the exact same time, and I definitely got rid of it with BPC 157. I know how it can feel too as well, right? Because when you have tennis elbow, it's almost debilitating. Because like even me now, right now, I'm in my car and I have to use this pillow here, if you can see it, this black pillow, because then I thought it would be a smart idea to put this wireless charging thing right here. So when I put my elbow, I'm putting it on this like edge here. It's real hard. It hurts. And then I'm scared because if I put my elbow here, am I like taking in radio frequencies or charging waves from this thing? So I have to put this thing here, but otherwise I'll hurt my elbow. I've done it before, and I'm not going to do it again. But these are different things. But listen, BPC 157 can help in a number of different ways. Tennis elbow, golf elbow, definitely give it a shot. 3 to 4 weeks, you should be good. And especially after 5 months, I really feel for you because 5 months, that's definitely affected your training and pull downs, push up. I mean, tennis elbow can be really, really bad, guys. I mean, it doesn't sound that bad, but it can definitely be hurtful for sure, 100%. And it can definitely affect your quality of life, your day-to-day operations, and whatever you're doing. So yes, I would definitely take BBC 157 for a spin. If you need the different places to inject and stuff, I've made videos. They're out there for you too as well. You can get BBC 157 from Titan Medical Center, TB 500 from Titan Medical Center as well. If you have any more questions about it, call or text us, guys. All right. I appreciate all you guys joining in. I promise next week I'll give you an hour-long show or however long you guys want. I just got to go this week, man. It's my mom's 70th birthday, and I got to go get her presents still. I've been busy all day working for Titan, so I gotta definitely go do this. I would not live with myself if I couldn't get her a present for her 70th birthday party. Usually I just get her roses and stuff like that, but 70, we're hitting the mark there, right? So I got to show her some more love. So I appreciate all you guys joining me this Tuesday at Titan Talk 6 p.m. Every week I'm here for you guys. I would not miss it. Even today, I'm like, man, I'm not going to get this done, so I postponed the show. I can't do that. I've never done it before. I'm not going to do it again. Unless I'm dead or in a hospital bed in a coma, you guys will better believe you'll see my face on Tuesday. So I appreciate it. Love you guys. And if Titan can help you guys out in any way, please let us know. If you guys want more good information, join me next Tuesday, 6 p.m. for Titan Talk Tuesdays. I'll also see you Friday for Big Drew, Titan Lifestyle with him, my brother from another mother. I love you guys. I appreciate all the support. See you guys next week, Titan Talk Tuesday with me, John, CEO of Titan.